I don't know who edited that film, but I really liked it. Well, the best surprises are the ones, the biggest surprises are the ones you enjoy the most. And last year, before the pandemic, in the middle of the pandemic, my wife gave me a note, said Kansas State called, and I said, yeah, I'm due to give you some money. And she said, no, it said to call back, and it's something good. And couldn't imagine what that was going to be. But I did call back, and I was blessed to be told that I would be part of the Hall of Fame. And the first thought that comes to my mind, being the last one to talk, is wow, these people that have gone ahead of me, they are so talented and have accomplished so much, that I sat back and I thought, what a group to go into the Hall of Fame with, right? I can always say, oh yeah, I went in with Jody. Yeah, I went with Sproles. People that just admire. So anyway, I'm incredibly honored. My family is over there. I was told I played basketball, but this brings it home. Again, before I forget to do it, thank you for all the work that you people have done. I talked to Mary, we were basically good friends in the last 12 months, trying to figure this whole thing out, and I really do appreciate it. It's, as I look at you, it's not something I've ever imagined. I had a great time here, and I want to recognize my roommate, teammate from in high school and college, Pat McKenzie, who in many ways influenced me. Probably didn't realize it. He's a straight A student. He went on to get his doctorate. And you got your roommate, he's a straight A student, and you got, I know I'm not going to be a straight A student, but I'm going to hustle and try to at least get somewhere near him. So he was a big part of my life. And none of us get here, as you've heard already, none of us get here on our own. It just doesn't happen. I have a mom that was a single mother, raised 4 of us, and just by her actions passed on the idea that no matter what life gives you, you've got to give it your best. You don't complain. So she worked 2 jobs and got us going. And the other thing, she always talked about academics, even though she hadn't been able to go to college. So we always had in our head, the 4 of us, that we were supposed to get a degree. Mine was easy because I was blessed by coming to Kansas State, but all 4 of us found a way to get a college degree. So it's been a long road. She was a big part of that. And there's one other person I have to comment on, but very famous here already. But when we were freshmen, we didn't realize, Pat and I came out, we actually came out to get jobs here. Tex got us a job with a construction company, tarring roofs in August. I was like, really? The soles on my worksheet got to be about that thick. But we didn't know he couldn't play in the varsity. The varsity was so damn good that year, I'm not sure we would have made it, but we wanted to be in the varsity. But we couldn't. The NCAA said you had to play a freshman. And you could only play 5 games. Now, that made us kind of unhappy. But the blessing of it was we ended up with Ernie Barrett as our coach. And in his quiet, very strong way, conveyed what it would take to be good at this level. And I don't want to drag this on too far, but and I told this to Ernie yesterday. Kansas University, I quickly learned joining here was the nemesis of part. They had a phenomenal freshman team. They had Wayne Hightower, the most sought after high school player, and just a great team. But we were going to play in 2 out of our 5 games. They came here and beat us. In the meantime, Ernie's really working on more than just learning the triangle offense. He's working on believing in yourself, self-confidence. We went to Kansas. I was breaking up to remember it. As freshmen at their place and beat them in a double overtime. And that is what, working with Ernie, said, we can play with these guys. We're good enough at, right? So, in closing, I'm enormously honored to be with this group and to have this happen at this point in my life. It's very special. Thank you.